the screen.
Dude,
There we go.
I'm so
Yay!
stupid. I have no idea what I'm doing, bro.
we're
Bro,
live.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
We love you, bro. We don't care if you know what you're doing
I
or
hate
not.
StreamYard. It's too
We made
complicated.
it.
I'm stupid.
We made it.
Hey, everybody out there! Now we got it going on.
So now we get to get some people in here.
Now they're actually talking to us instead of having our own little private stream in the background.
I apologize to everybody.
No, please don't apologize. We're all about love, right? Smash that like button. I like Owl right away. Smash that shit, guys. Don't break it, but
What's great, Tom? The fact that I screwed up?
Yeah, we were all talking amongst ourselves, and I was saying, "Hey, New England, you know you're not live yet, right?" It says
I didn't even notice that it said scheduled up there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. We're 5 minutes late, but we're okay. Everything's good.
We got it.
Peace and
We
love
got
and
it
pot
sorted.
leaves and all that shit.
Believe what you want to believe. It was actually the only person who's not high over here who said that you guys weren't live yet.
Was that you,
Fucking stoners.
How do you know I'm high? I didn't represent that.
Again.
You at least all Jaegered out.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit. All right. Never mind. Forget it.
At least.
What's
but,
up?
You know, we know what you're doing over there with your brother
What
when you're watching
doing?
the football game after you have all the chicken.
You have no idea about my hillbilly brothers, man.
You go out behind the shed next to the fucking Concord grapes that grow naturally in that area, and you duck down and toke out.
But I can't. It's my brother. I can't say shit. That's my brother. I ain't messing with my brother.
Look at the chat. The great Tyrone.
Yeah. What's up, Tom? Well, you know, in the back of my house, we have 3 or 4 families literally in a row, this kind of little area. And there's a shooting range right out back that my family uses. So I feel pretty safe where I am.
Hey, let's people are saying they're subscribed, but they have no idea of the content. Let me just put out one of my.
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
They don't know what they're subscribing to. The Hippie auditor, an auditor.
Gang of Four. No, Gang of Four is one of my subscribers from a long time ago. I appreciate you, Gang of Four. I remember you. Don't think that I don't remember you. Hippie, why don't you post up a video?
I'm gonna. I'm looking right now.
Who you are, what you are. When more people get in here, which I think there may be at this time of the day, I was going to ask you the questions that I asked you earlier, the standardized questions. But if you want to play a video to get it warmed up, go right ahead.
Yeah, let's. I'm putting one up there right now. It's kind of a one that I feel everyone can relate to. It's the welfare office. Fairly decent audit. Some disrespectful employees, but all in all, I think in fairness, it went okay. All right, so I put it up in your locker there. So when you put it up on screen, I'll press play.
I remember. I'm getting better, Hippie. I'm getting better.
No, take your time, bro. I love it. My dog.
The ceiling. We didn't hit the ceiling, did we? Hey, Kenny Powers, Patriot game. Oh, yeah. I might have violated some rules of the NFL, but I was showing the game a couple minutes ago. But it was on somebody else's channel, so fuck it.
If he gets a strike, fuck him. I mean, what? Wait, that was my channel. Damn it!
I saw nothing.
Somebody report that shit.
Right? What you got, Doug? What you got? You got a toy? You got a toy? Can you not figure it out, my friend? Or you got it up there? I don't see it up there. There it is.
Yes, Gang of Four. I am back. I'm trying to find my way back. Things have changed. It's been a year. I'm trying to find my way back, and I figured that this is the way to do it. Try to get associated with people first, and then move forward.
For sure.
That's right. Behind the scenes, click that link, sub, like, watch a couple videos on Hippie Auditor.
Let's go, guys. All right, everybody. Hippie Auditor here. This video is the Hyannis Welfare Transitional Assistance Office. I was treated pretty shitty. 2 of the employees, one a security guard, the other an actual employee, failing to ID. Like and subscribe, everybody. All right, guys. This one scares me a little. This is the government, Social Security and Welfare Office. Let's see what they do.
What's up, pissed off?
Good afternoon.
How you doing?
Good, good. What are you here for?
Some public photography.
Sorry, what? He's been all day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something funny?
Mellow Metallic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in. Take care of that. Anything else Mellow Metallic in your pocket, sir? What's it? No. Anything we can see in the public, you can video.
Thank you, man. I like you. Thank you, John.
Not a problem.
Sad that the other man has to laugh at me, but oh well.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, welcome to the TTA.
Public photography.
Okay.
Watching what my public employees do in the process of their job.
All right.
That's my business here.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, what's your name, though? I do need your name.
You need my name? That's kind of silly. You can call. Excuse me?
Asked him for his.
He's a public employee, is he not? Wow, you're really feisty, huh?
Well, let me do this real quick.
Sure.
Yeah,
you
sure.
can,
I mean,
you can call me Mr. Auditor if you'd like. Thank you. Can I get your name, nice man, since you want to be... No, you're not going to give me your name.
That's my right. I'm glad you left.
Yeah.
Bam.
What can we do for you, sir?
All I'm going
not
to say
much.
is
No?
don't
No.
fuck with Ellie.
Some public photography.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't need any assistance?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ellie is the boss. She's making her way back just like I did, and I have a special bond with her now.
Can I get your name, nice man?
no.
No? A public employee not giving his name? All right. I guess I'm going to have to get a complaint form while I'm at it. Can you help me out with that since you wanted to know what I was up to?
I normally keep those. Let me ask you.
Right to file a complaint.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I'd like a complaint form, please, nice man. I'll wait until you print that up for me.
Hippie, where's all your Brits? There's only 6 people in here. It says 7 people in here. Come on, Brits, where are you? Let's go.
They're in bed. It's nearly midnight.
Oh, that's right. It's also 6 a.m. in the Philippines. I'm just saying.
Would say today is an 8 out of 10, Ellie, but I'm a little leery because I have post-traumatic Ellie disorder right now. I'm not sure.
Excuse me, nice man. Can I get a contact
Am I
number
really
for the company
experiencing
that
the
you
real
work
Ellie
for?
right now?
Town security stuff, sir?
Yes, sir.
I would, based on the
2 seconds.
type of communication, the style of communication, I would say yes. It's always, you never really know, but I'm going to say yes. That's why I made her a moderator.
Sure, take your time, nice man.
All right. Here's a form for you.
What is this? Department of Transitional Assistance complaint form? I don't see anywhere where it says complaint form.
Yeah, that's where you can let DTA know about either a positive or a negative experience.
Okay, great. So what do I put? The man with the black shirt?
That's a possibility, yeah. But anyway, here's your form.
So you're still not going to give me your name, huh? Wow, you guys silly.
2 hands out of your
All right,
pockets.
can I get contact
Absolutely.
information? Thank you, sir. No. You've been very respectful. I love you to death.
857
857
329
329
2810.
2810. You're a wonderful man.
Not a problem, sir.
Nothing like respecting a person's
I
rights.
like how they couldn't even follow the example that was left for them right there in their face.
Right.
They couldn't emulate what was right in front of them for like 5 minutes.
Gang of
Which
four,
part?
just so you know,
Which-
hippies
Which
from
part are
Mass.
you talking about? You talking about the guy with the bald head, like emulating him because he respected my rights? What are you saying?
Yeah,
What-
like nobody, they all had a perfect example played out right in front of their faces and they still couldn't manage to do it.
Yeah, a security guard, no less. You know, a guy. You know, he did laugh a little, but I still give him credit. He did stand up for my rights. So, well, let's continue on. Watch what happens.
What's up, Spike?
So, for the 6 people, sorry. So who's in charge of this building right now? I'd like to see the supervisor in charge, if I might. Nah, wanna fuck with me, dickhead. Hey, how you doing, nice man? Can I get your name?
Yeah, Peter Danzon.
And you're in charge?
I am. What can I do for you?
Well, I just asked this nice man his name, and he refused to give me his name, and he's a public employee, so...
I can give it to you. It's on in the delivery. It's Armando Villalobos.
Wow! You're
Is there
very-
anything I can do for you?
No, I just came in to do some friendly public photography and kind of got a little bit of negativity here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's obviously doesn't come from you. You're a gentleman.
Yeah. Enjoying the day today?
It's a little too hot for me, but you know, I've been all kinds of town halls and. Anyway, pretty interesting guy. I don't understand why the rest of the people in the building didn't follow his lead either, because he seemed like the nicest guy on the planet. You see that with his body language too.
You know, it's just the name, right? It's just your first name, and then and if you're a public employee, especially if you're going to be addressing the public, you should at least be willing to identify who you are that works for the public.
Well, federal employees are more supposed to identify than public employees. You know, the only I have the public records request from Wareham here in my room. The only time a public employee or a federal employee doesn't have to ID is when they're under arrest. Obviously, that for obvious reasons.
Because then they get a Fifth Amendment right back.
Exactly. But yeah, I've done quite a few public records requests at public buildings just to prove my point that if a man asks you for your name, especially where in most cases for me, usually, we lost NET. Especially for me because most of the time they're contacting me. It's not me contacting them. So of course, at that point, I feel like maybe it's one thing for me to walk up to Dennison as a public employee and say, "What's your fucking name?" But if you're gonna talk to me and say shit to me, then you should have to ID.
I used to
Absolutely,
make
I
them
agree with
spell
you.
their names.
Oh yeah, I mean, I consider that, Dennison. Can you spell that for me?
It's probably not so necessary nowadays. You know, things are a lot
Right.
more readily accessible. But yeah, I'd
Well,
make back in the early '90s. A lot of government wasn't even. It was still all paper.
plus the judge would look at it as rhetoric because obviously you're recording it, so there's no reason to ask to, spell it or you got a recording of it. So, what's up, Ellie? How's your time back on the wonderful YouTube?
Do we ever get Ellie back on panel, or is that not a thing anymore?
She was on panel yesterday in Sci-Fi Bride's channel, but I didn't get to hear it. I left because I was banned from the channel instantly by
Did
some
you hear
wonderful
her voice?
moderators. I did hear her voice when I think about it. Yes, it was definitely Ellie. Whether this is really definitely the Ellie, I can't answer that. I do know that's the Rose, but I was saying earlier to the Brits, and Epic Cop Watch is in here. He's got 2,000 subscribers, and he was asking me to mod a second channel, and I'm like, man, I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but I've had so many doubles in here. I had Tonkin and DJ Lyrical in here, and it wasn't even really them. I had Ellie in here a million times. It's not really her. I mean, truthfully, I don't even know who's real anymore. It's fucking insanity. I'm afraid to mod anyone. So that's just
I
the
don't
way it
blame you.
is. So it's kind of the mod things kind of come to an end unless it's somebody specifically I really know, because it's just plenty of people out there.
Yeah, it fucked me up a little bit too. The whole, fake Ellie disappearing thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I still really haven't even talked to Ellie about it. She sent me like a message in my comments, but she hasn't texted me or she never said bye or blah, blah, blah. She just kind of
Blah blah
went
blah.
away. She just went away. But anyway, that's cool.
Ain't no
I don't say
sunshine
blah,
when
blah,
she
blah.
I did go to the ends of time for her. Just saying. But anyway.
Ends of time.
Oh yeah, mine was sticking up before
Well,
I did.
if I could do one
for Ellie.
thing today,
Go ahead.
it would be that I could offer that olive branch to get that scenario back together.
Which one?
Ellie doesn't want to come up on panel. I get it. She's going through her own process. Whatever's going on with her. But if she wanted to, she could come up on panel right now and hang out with me, Dennison, and Hippie like the old days.
I will say I've been noticing. I won't mention people's names, but I'm noticing somebody out there in the world seems to be acting a little bit different. I kind of wonder if that has something to do with this whole menagerie that went on. People seem to be acting. Did you notice that, Dennison?
I noticed the same thing. Yeah, it's
last
like
couple
I said,
days.
my day's an 8 out of 10, but it's like a 7 right now because I'm a little uneasy about this whole situation here. I see patterns.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not that smart, but anyway. I mean,
we have to
I
look for
see
the
a
patterns.
pattern of behavior changes that coincided with the, events. I haven't seen the panel yet. Apparently, Ellie explained herself, so not that she owes anyone an explanation. I don't think that she does.
That's right. Although I missed it, I would have liked to just because I got to know her a little bit. And when I get to know somebody, even in the virtual world, you kind of have that little bit of a connection, you know. So
Sure.
Oh, sure. I try to treat everyone like they're a human being,
yeah, yeah.
regardless of the fact that they could be a troll on YouTube. But yeah, I
Hippie, are you
was
a fucking troll?
affected by the no goodbye myself.
What are you doing?
Again, not that I deserved one, just it was interesting.
I'm glad that everybody supports it. People like Ellie included. I appreciate what you do.
Say
Yeah,
what now?
without the people supporting us, as guys like Dennison and people like Ellie, where would we be in the auditing community? Because there's surely a lot less auditors than there are people. So yeah, I mean, hands down to any motherfucker who supports an auditor. Because without you guys, we'd be nothing. So just saying.
I
I
just
understand
want
what
to
you're saying, Herb.
clarify. I don't do anything to support you guys, so
Did-
don't give me any thanks.
Herb
You're
said
the
she
fourth
did on
person
my.
on the panel. That's support, bro. Whether you like it or not, you're the fourth person on this panel. That's support.
I'm here to
Herb said she
secretly
did on
take you
my
all
panel
down.
yesterday. I don't even remember that. So there you
Herb,
go.
Herb, I'm always on Hippie's channel, and I didn't hear it. I apologize. I didn't hear anything about it. I just saw her in chats and said, "Hey, how are you?" Kind of thing.
Oh, see, I thought she was on another panel.
She was. She was on Sci-Fi Bride's panel. Sci-Fi Bride, he's always in my panel all the time. He's an old guy like me from California. He was
but
all
you're blocked from
excited.
his channel, so
He was
Yeah,
all
he seems
excited
like-
a while ago because he got to hang out with California, whatever over there. I forget who it was now. But
He seems like a genuine person.
yeah, oh, definitely a cool guy. The guy who put up the world's largest flag. That guy.
Yeah, that was a good video.
Yeah, that was an amazing video. What a cool dude. Take time out of your life to. Any activity on the channel?
hey, Ellie just said, in all fairness, you were high. You don't remember shit.
It's true. I can't remember my own name half the time. Are you kidding?
You know
gotta give
what
it
it
to her.
is? What it is, I don't think I'm being entirely honest. Basically, I guess what I want to know is, am I going to get some kind of explanation, even though I don't feel like I'm entitled to one or even entitled to ask for one?
Well, come on. Don't you know?
still-
Don't you know in your head what happened? I mean, seems
Yeah,
pretty
can
obvious to
surmise.
me.
I can surmise.
It seems pretty obvious to me
say
that.
that
I
the
just-
virtual world got to be a pain in the ass, and somebody said, "What the hell am I doing this for?" And took some time and said, "Well, wait a minute. I don't want to let these fuckers win, so I'm going to go back and be who I was."
I agree.
That's what I said.
That's exactly. I think it was even a little. The hate out there was a little bit more extreme than just your average hate. I think myself.
Well, because she has a strong personality, she's a strong woman, and
Of course.
that brings in the strength of the hate. It's equivalent.
Of
So
course,
because of who she
relevancy.
is, yeah.
People don't attack irrelevant people. They attack people that are relevant. So makes perfect sense.
Everybody hates Dennison, in disguise because he's so intelligent and they hate him for it.
I'm not that intelligent.
Well, people think you are, so that's all that matters. They hate me because I'm an asshole. They
I have
Hippie.
above average intelligence, but to say that is me expressing my concern for the level of average intelligence, because mine is not, exceedingly great.
Well, you have a very pragmatic way of talking and thinking, and I think people are attracted to that.
I would like to hear from her myself. And
I
again,
understand.
I know I'm not entitled to that. Like,
And
how
Dennison, I'm
do I
100%
put it?
behind you.
Yeah.
Just because, like I said, you do build kind of a relationship when you're back and forth for hours on YouTube. You just want to know, it's almost like if we were just standing next to each other, what's up? Are you okay? That kind of thing.
Yeah, see, POT gets it.
Yeah, that's called
It's
humility.
it's almost unfathomable how stupid I am, but I just barely have a tenuous grasp on the very edge of the, like the frails of the rug of the tapestry of my stupidity. I'm barely holding on to those frills at the end of the tapestry of my dumbhood.
By the way, hello, Herb. I see you in there. And I posted a video in the private chat. I have no idea how to play it if somebody wants to play it. Imagine I'm the host and I don't even know how to play a video.
Nobody wants to
Uncle
explain
Sam
it.
is here. Hey, Uncle Sam, my very first supporter on YouTube. Very, very long time ago.
That's his way of admitting he's a Fed.
You're looking for properties in Connecticut? I know all about Connecticut. 30 years in Connecticut. I know the bad spots. I know the good spots. The trends. I used to do a lot of consulting in that state for restaurants. So demographics are
Consulting.
important. Consulting, yeah, restaurant consulting.
Are you rich?
No, I lost everything after the divorce.
Damn, that fucking sucks. Were you rich?
Well, rich is a relative concept, so construct. So,
In your own opinion.
Well, where I came from, for living in the streets, yeah, I was rich.
Nice. Was it all it was cracked up to be?
Yes, for the
Yeah.
period of time that it was until it ended. Yes, I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. Yes.
Yeah, money is well, you tell me if you agree with this or not, but to me, I think, especially if you have it, you really start to realize that what money is what people refer to as choice, right? It's like options.
Right. Well, the thing is that when you get money, when I got toys, and I got all these tangible things, I just wanted more. I wanted to be at that next level all the time. So to me, it became relative. You know, happiness has nothing to do with the dollar bill, y'all. Happiness is about what you accept in life. And, you know, if you can do it in a most basic way, I think that you'll find a better truth in life. And I'm getting all philosophical, but I really believe that. No, Uncle Sam is not a Fed. Uncle Sam has been on my channel for many years. Uncle Sam, please sub. Everybody, please sub the Hippie Auditors channel. Can please somebody post a link to Hippie Auditors channel in the chat so we get some subs in here. Apparently, 6 p.m. is no different than 9 a.m. on my channel. I'm just a loser on YouTube. So I think Hippie gets more people in his channel than I do. He doesn't even have 1,000, and I have almost 16,000 subs. So relativity.
They're all only there because of you, bro. Just saying.
Yeah. Blah blah blah.
I was thinking of something though earlier based upon what you were saying. What if my presence here has a negative impact on your ability to get subs, likes, spread your message, achieve your goal, etc., etc.? Then is my mere presence still considered to be supportive?
I would say if you're showing up, I have to weigh that in my mind. And as long as you're not causing more harm than good, why would that bother me? I like the Hippie's approach where he says,
It
as
doesn't
long as you
matter.
don't,
I get
Go ahead.
30 or 40 subscribes every day, regardless of what anybody does or doesn't do. I work hard for all of my subs.
I say
You
that would support, the affirmative on my, or the my affirmative position would be the opposite of support. Then it's irrelevant, right?
no, I think that you're just a very independent thinker, and I don't care where you go sometimes, because the way that you articulate it is fine. So in my opinion, you're still an asset because you bring information, knowledge, and it can be used. Everybody can use that. How can that be a bad thing?
Okay. Okay.
Told you, Kenny. I'll take you off the ban list. We'll have a chat. We'll have a chat, friend.
That's
Thank
kind of how I
you.
see it too, by the way, T.
What's that?
Well, how can information be bad?
Right. Exactly.
Just talk about things and
Yeah. Take what you want, leave the rest, shut the fuck up.
examine the source, even.
Good
Ooh,
question, Ellie.
that's a good question. Yeah.
You saw that?
You know what
What's
sucks is that.
important keeping them? Well, the problem is that in my opinion, I'll start it off and then we'll go around, is that as you evolve as an auditor, you're going to come to some crossroads. Those crossroads are going to include what you've already pre-established and now what you've evolved into. So you're going to have to make a decision. I've always said, to thine own self be true. You got into the auditing community for some reason, whatever that reason was. Just stay true to whatever that was. Don't worry about the rest, and you'll be okay. Who's next?
Well, I would just say to kind of tie it back to what she actually asked, but saying the same thing you're saying, correct me if I'm wrong, is that what you learn of keeping your current subscribers is what is going to be a part of how you gain new ones,
That's a
right? Or
that's a better way of answering. It doesn't negate mine, but it's definitely a better way of answering.
I just kind of
You
thought
want
that's
to
what you
evolve
were
into
saying.
keeping them. You don't want to lose them, but I think you're going to come to some crossroads in auditing, and you are going to lose some people. At least that's my experience. Some
Oh,
people are
okay.
just
I
going
see
to
what you're
leave.
saying now. I see what you're saying.
They're just going to say, "Screw you! I don't. You're not who you used to be." It's happened to me. People have commented and I'm unsubbing like it's some big deal, right? But that's okay if you want to. If you don't want to be a subscriber. But I've got
See,
to be
what
true
I
to myself.
I got the famous Herb saying, if at some point you decide you don't like me, that's great. Go to the next channel. Shut the TV off. I get it. I'm never gonna make everybody happy. It's never a possibility in anybody's channel. And I appreciate the people that I have. And if at any point anybody decides things have changed and blah blah blah, I would completely understand. It's kind of how life works, right? So anyway,
as a reductionist, I will say my answer is getting new ones, and I just feel like I don't know if maybe I can articulate it well enough, but I think that's what they're both saying too, right? So you can't please everybody. You
That's
have to
right.
stay true to yourself, right? So the momentum of moving forward and pushing forward, regardless of what lies behind you, is kind of, I think, how some people personalize it. And if you look at it objectively, and I'm not saying I agree with any of this. I probably don't, but business, any kind of organization, individual endeavors, they all have to be in a constant state of growing in order to combat the natural state of entropy. And no endeavor lasts unless it continues to gain momentum and increase in size until it becomes something you don't want to deal with anymore.
Or to
Right.
put it in layman's terms, nothing lasts forever.
Yeah, I saw that. I was on Johnny 5-0's channel for a couple minutes, and I invited everybody over here to Hippie's channel or to my channel, but it doesn't seem to be working. So, Hippie, if you want to open up your stream, you got more people than I get. I think it's a good idea to keep going with those subs. We only got like 6-7 people in here.
Yeah, I
Seems
thought you
kinda
guys
silly.
would do this like simultaneously at the same time, hosting separate.
I would like to do that. I just don't know how to do it.
so somebody's gonna have to explain that to me because I don't know. So what
Just
do I do?
leave. Just leave and host
Go
a
ahead.
stream, and boom, you're done.
Because the way Bud and KY and those guys did it, the two streams kind of intertwined. Like it was. I don't know.
You can share, you can show his stream on yours, or he can show your stream on his, but that part's not even necessary just the simultaneous broadcast, I think would kind of accomplish. I mean, you've seen the way Ross does it, right? Where she just kind of jumps around.
Roscon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has what do she call them? Something parties where she tells everybody to leave her channel and go to
Yeah,
and say
raid
and say
parties or something.
yeah, raid parties. That's what she calls them. Yeah, they're amazing.
The one thing I want to say to USPA News is, yeah, not all things, nothing lasts forever, except I mean, and kind of like maybe some more myopic or smaller vision, huge international conglomerates and
You think
corporations, they appear to last forever. You know what I mean? And we got like a ruling class that seems to last forever and not want to go anywhere, no matter how much we bitch about it.
thing
Right,
is,
like the whole too large to fail thing we experienced with some of the big banks not too long ago.
I can't believe it, huh?
And the same thing happened again with the auto companies, too large to fail, So even when they should end, sometimes they
Damn.
don't.
Right, which I think you just answered Ellie's next question, which is another good question. I think I already answered it in my previous answer.
I can't see. The fuck. Blind today.
All right, Hippie, let's shut this down. Let's go over to your channel if you want. There's only 4 people in here. It's kind of silly. It didn't work. I tried it. And if anything, I did it twice today. I did my part. I don't want to hear shit about my attempt to try to get you to 1,000 people.
Thank you, my friend.
Hey, you did
Good
get
try.
a couple.
Yeah?
All right. Well, it's been a year since I've been on YouTube.
Every
It didn't work out,
counts.
but I gave it a shot.
Hey, at least you reawoken some people anyway, so,
I
That's
think
right.
a lot of your old followers were on Hippie's channel because you haven't been doing this, right? So that's kind of why I figured, an attack from both sides might make the most sense.
I touched
Yeah,
on
see how
that
many
today,
dislikes,
Ellie.
too.
I touched on that today about how right now at 900 and whatever I am for subscribers, I'm barely able to keep up now. I was showing my granddaughter how I could just go like this with comments, and it was just. I'm borderline being able to keep up with the people. That's the hard part. It's going to hurt my feelings someday when I just can't be up and close and personal with the people that I have because it's just so much. But anyway, I'll see you.
All right, guys. Yes, Uncle Sam, I've watched Long Island, and thank you, Gang of 4. 2 of my subscribers, anyways. Make sure that you sub to Hippie, Auditor. Everybody else, have a good night. Hippie might go live again on a panel, so head over there. Tell your friends. All right, folks. Peace out.
Okay, so I guess we're all going over to Hippies. Okay.